When you're vying for the attention of 35,000 ham fanatics, you have to be a little different and stand out from the crowd. There were many attention grabbers that together helped make this Hamvention memorable. But these are the vendors that were grabbing the most attention. Let me know if you agree with my picks of the top 10 most creative hams at Hamvention 2024. This vendor was already thinking ahead to Field Day, and was well aware that many of us, having just walked through the ARRL booth to buy our Field Day merch, are also thinking about what we need to do to get prepared for this year's big field event. And as a reminder, June 22nd and 23rd is the date for this year's Field Day. I don't even know if these guys were hams, but if you're into unusual guitars and amplifiers, these guys certainly grab your attention on your walk around the track. Everyone wanted to get a selfie with Betty. Betty was serving up what every ham wants, some big, beautiful vintage tubes for your antique radios. I've seen lots of cool vintage civil defense collectibles at Hamfests, but this vendor went above and beyond to capture our attention with this display of his Fallout Pooch, who seems to be a little late getting to his 1950s Cold War radiological survey. Canadian ham Richard Bissonnier, VE2DX, seems to be replacing his RV with a more compact rover vehicle. But the rain on Friday kept him inside, where he was instead demonstrating his amazing HDMI interface that outputs your radio's display to any large TV or computer screen. Is there no end to this ham's creativity? One of my absolute favorite flea market vendors at this event created this robot named Millie Amp. Millie was certainly an attention grabber and stopped everyone in their tracks as she welcomed them into an indoor radio museum, aka moving van. He was ready for rain or shine, lots of nuggets of radio history for sale, including some hefty and gorgeous early floor models that I was drooling. I snagged a cool 1930s Radiocraft magazine for my collection. Next, we move into the MCOM vehicle displays, where the really motivated hams show off their talents in creating unique and functional mobile ham shacks, inspired of course by Darrow's amazing MCOM van. If you're looking for a really high perch for your VHF antenna, and you want to turn heads at a Hamfest, just go out and buy a vintage fire truck and wire it up for ham comms like this innovative ham. No problems getting your signal out over the horizon with this mast. Just don't expect to be able to take it through McDonald's drive-thru for breakfast on your way to Hamvention.
Sorry, Greene County. Loud and clear?
Yeah, originally built for Baltimore, and then later moved to Connecticut.
A favorite of ours that we've seen before is the Ham Van Rover vehicle from Grand Rapids. I've toured this one on previous videos, but it's still impressive no matter how many times I encounter it. There's nothing missing from this MCOM vehicle. It's ready to deploy anywhere, anytime, and for any type of emergency communication needed. Competing with the Ham Van this year, Lost Nation Radio showed off their conversion van with the most amazing double antenna masts I've ever seen on a vehicle. There's even a full weather station up there. And the most creative and inspiring ham on our list scales down his physical footprint to a tiny A-liner A-frame pop-up camper that he tows with a small car. But he scales his operational footprint way up with the sheer amount of fun technology he packs into this mobile ham shack / broadcast studio. Stephen Smith, W8ALMF, has incorporated almost every aspect of radio technology into this masterpiece. Voice, digital, SSTV, APRS, AM and FM stereo broadcast, video streaming, drone surveillance, contesting, and more, all from the portable comfort of his lightweight A-liner.
This is a remote rig, remote control system, which is listening to my home station, a Kenwood TS2000 that's located in East Lansing in central Michigan. It's going out over the internet connection here in the trailer provided by the iPhone 6S Plus that's tethered to this mini router. And this gives me home-style internet with both Wi-Fi and Ethernet. This thing is actually connected by Ethernet to the router and then out over the phone on T-Mobile cellular data. At the same time, that's also providing connectivity to the ARRL's internet system for these laptops. And the HF rig that I'll be using for today's Vera experiments is this transceiver here, a FT857. This display is a 55-inch 4K TV being used as a monitor wall. I'm using an HDMI splitter to combine 4 separate video sources into one.
Congratulations to all of our top 10 most creative hams at this year's Hamvention. It's your enthusiasm and creativity that inspires the rest of us to get out there and enjoy all the variety and excitement this hobby has to offer.
Over the air program. So let's say I change something to the
If you watched this far, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, to let me and YouTube know that there is an audience out there for these videos. And if you're willing to go so far as to buy me a coffee or a donut, keep me awake in the shed to edit more videos like this, thank you. You're the reason I'm still here trying to get the message out. Ham radio is pure fun. Until next time, 73 of KD2 REU.